Greetings, besties. It's your girl Shimakazi. Welcome to an awesome collective message. Alright, so today we are going to find out about the ancestral intervention that is taking place. And we want to know, what is this intervention? What is our part and why is it happening? Today I'm also going to be using one of my decks that I haven't used before. It's called the Pocket of Angels. And I feel like divine timing has now come in for us to get these angel messages as well. We're just going to get messages and just hear what messages and guidance we're having today. So we want to know why the ancestors are stepping forward. What has triggered their presence? So as the spread has an angel of love and light, who's going to get a message today? Oh, we got the death and rebirth, darkness to light. So the shift that's taking place. There's a rebirth that's saying, okay, so because of this natural shift that's taking place energetically within the planet, naturally the ancestors are being triggered by that. They're intervening as well. So from the darkness into the light, they're helping us go through this transitional time. Let's see. Oh, thank you. We also have the unknown, the enigma over here. So remember, these are the ancestor cards, secrets of the ancestors, which I'm still also getting accustomed to. So I just want to know what the enigma represents because it comes to 44. But naturally, with this unknown, and it's so interesting, if we look into this card, it's like this is goddess and she's holding this globe, and it's like it's being nourished. So you can see that the planet is being nourished. So there's also a nourishing that's taking place. The ancestors could be nourishing you with honey and gold and water and purifying your energy, just as how the universal energy is being purified. I don't think the enigma has a tarot correspondence. It doesn't have a tarot correspondence. But it's still saying the answers you seek are unknowable at this moment, or the divine is not ready to give you the full picture right now. Nothing is certain. All right. Let's see who she represents. Yeah, it doesn't represent anyone because usually her cards represent a certain ancestor. Oh, it says if you are close to a family member or other person when they were in the physical realm, they are likely still with you now. The unknown ancestors are also still loving and protecting you on a soul level. We know that all of our ancestors are with us. Put your hand over your heart, feel into their guidance, and affirm, just for today, I know that I am safe. That is actually amazing. So this could speak to even the guides whose presence you're not currently aware of are playing a role in today's settings as well. All right, they're helping with this transition. Let's see what else is taking place. Why are they intervening? Let's take one more card here. We have grateful optimism, joyous view of the future. So there is something that's coming for the collective as well. So I think the ancestors are intervening to bring in joy, to usher in joy. So there has been this chaotic process that's been taking place with the collective to undo the chaotic energy that's been ushered in with the illusion, the age of Pisces. And so they are here with this grateful optimism, joyous view of the future, to show you that, or to bring good news, is what I mean. They are the bearers of good news. They've come here to bring good news. Let's see. So we have an angel message, which is angelic awareness. Are you aware that your angels are around you? And are you listening to that which they are trying to communicate to you? Our angel guides us in many ways, through our dreams, our instincts, and through repetitive sights and sounds which capture our attention. They only ever want the best for you and seek to steer you to the best possible outcome in every solution. So please take heed of their message and follow their guidance with trust. A feather, a rainbow, a coin in your view are all signs your angels are standing with you. What a beautiful message. Okay, so divine intervention is because your angels, your guides, your ancestors, they want the best for you through this transitional time. So we may be seeing signs and symbols, like they said, a feather, a rainbow, or coin, for them to let you know that this is what's happening, this is why they are here, which I find absolutely divine, because we are always seeking some sort of solution or answer or acknowledgement from our guides to be like, do you guys see what's happening? And they're like, yeah. And we're ushering you in this path because this is going to bring you happiness. So we want to know what it is that you are going through that they see so clearly. Because we're like, hi, are you seeing this? And like, yes, we see. So and we want to ask them, what are you seeing so clearly right now? What is this pattern or struggle that they're witnessing? Let's see. Oh, what is the pattern or struggle that they're witnessing? Thank you. We have two cards. Healed. Golden light, wounds, blocks, and resolves. Alright, so they witness that there are some blocks that are there that need to be resolved. And then we have purification, cleanse, detoxification. Right, so what they're saying is that there is a need for you to cleanse, hence why they are coming through with the water and the honey to purify your energy. Alright, the current situation for them is that there's healing that needs to take place. You need to be protected in this golden light. There's light that needs to filter through. Hence why they want to take you out of the darkness into the light. They see that you're in this unknown state. But the unknown is actually such a good place to be in, because it's within, from the unknown is where we pull, right? It's through darkness that we pull into this 3D what we want. That's where we manifest from. So it's actually amazing that they are actually seeing that there are blockages that come through, that try to overtake us, that try to divert us or delay us, and they've acknowledged it. Let's just see. Ooh, we have the judge, poetic justice, right? They see that things have been unfair for you again. I love how the secret of the ancestors, it's just about this gold, this honey, this solar energy leaking right onto you. It's like they are seeing that things have not been fair, you have not had a covering, and they're coming to bring that extra layer of covering, that extra layer of warmth and comfort. Because we have the judge, poetic justice. 11, it's so interesting, we're seeing 11, 44, master numbers as well. Woo, they are really popping out. We have Boo the Fool, Father of Earth, King of Pentacles, and then Father God. Alright, radical truth, generosity, possibilities, and potential. So they are seeing over here that, oh, I love that the King of Pentacles has come in. They're showing you that there is some sort of blockages when it comes to, and a cleansing that needs to take place, or this toxic energy when it comes to your financial situation, your ability to pull generational wealth, right? Radical truth, Father God, this energy of receiving the truths, or truths being exposed. Hence why they're saying there's a blockage there, and that's why the illusion is being allowed to run amok. Then we also have Bubu the Fool card, which we spoke about in a previous reading, where it's like there's a need for you to step into the unknown. They say that that's why they're pushing you into it, because they're like, you have to go through this process, because without that process, you can't then manifest your desired reality. You have to go and pull from the unknown. So you have to step into the unknown. Alright. So we want to know what ancestral pattern is playing out for you. As the spirit and the angels of the night, what ancestral pattern is playing out for the collective? Because once we know the ancestral pattern that is playing out, then we do have the ability to kind of see where it's going, right? Because you know where you're coming from, you know where you're going. Let's see. This card is peeping out The mother of air, boundaries. The need to erect boundaries. And you know what? I actually want to read her card because this is giving me, because when I look at her, I don't know if you guys will be able to see, but when I see her, it's so amazing. She reminds me of this church grandmother figure, right? She's got her attire, she's got her head covered, she has her spiritual cloth, blue and white. And usually, this is the Queen of Swords. Swords energy represents a prayer warrior, represents someone who's connected to air energy, so prayers, affirmations, and things like that. It's so crazy, my throat chakra is being affected. Yeah. That is so crazy. Someone didn't want me to talk. They don't want me to talk about the patterns repeating in the bloodline because they know we've been breaking generational curses. I was speaking about the air energy, which is the communication, the prayer, throat chakra. Use your voice. Just want to cleanse the energy here. It's important to use your voice. They don't want you to use your voice. Interesting enough, I was drawn to use the angel card. You see, usually how it works is when people have this prayerful ancestor, this is an ancestor who walks with these angelic guides, right? Hence why they go to church and they wear the church attire, the blues and the whites and the yellows. I see different colors as well. I want us to read it. 35. Oh, they're trying to stop it, but they can't stop it. Okay. So, stay true to what feels right for you. Honor your boundaries, approach with discernment, speak your truth, and make decisions based on your assessment of facts. Be honest, upfront, and direct. When this blunt mama ancestor shows up, she wants you to be logical and unbiased with strong communication. Yeah, so literally, when this ancestor shows up, it's about strong communication, boundaries. So, it's needed. It is so needed. This ancestral pattern of needing to use your voice did not start with you. It's something that's been going on and on. Was there anything else? No, that was just one card. Let's see. Let's see what else. Thank you. Okay. We have the dolphin. Healing, wisdom is surfacing. Stop and listen. We have the rabbit, honeycomb, and the frog. Stepping into your power. Yeah, I feel like your spirit, that's because you also have the divine feminine, you're being called to rise. So I feel like this ancestral pattern of a feminine voice being heard could be something that's being suppressed that needs to be pushed out. Because you're stepping into your power, this is what needs to happen. Because even with the rabbit, it has strengthened your boundaries and cut cord boundaries again. Perhaps there is an open area that is letting things leak out, and you need to close it up. There's the healing that needs to take place over here. Alright, so this pattern could be a pattern of suppressing the feminine voice. It could be a pattern of opening yourself up. It could be a pattern of hurt that's taking place within the divine feminine energy, because it says healing wisdom is surfacing. Stop and listen. We have moonlit night. Excitement is brewing in your relationship zone at the moment. The angels take delight in romance and fun and want to see you light up with the joy of love, laughter, and happiness. Whether you're single or attached, be open and ready to be guided towards something romantic or incredibly emotionally uplifting very soon. You may find that this will come about in a totally unexpected way. However this event occurs, enjoy it, you deserve it too. Believe in your angels and reach for the moon. A moment of joyousness will come to you soon. So this speaks of moon energy, again, the feminine energy. Perhaps because, interesting enough, the Queen of Swords is also a divorced woman. So divorce could also be something that is playing out within your bloodline, and your spirit guides want you to end that pattern. So you'll find that there's healing that's taking place there. Because here, speaking of excitement times coming with a love interest, this could speak that that's what's healing. This strengthen your boundaries, cut cords. This cord of divorce or energy of putting feminine women into masculine positions is a pattern that you need to recognize as well. Okay, we have serious clarification with the turtle, concentration, rosemary, self-love, kindness and beauty, creation, source, light, authentic. Yeah, so it's so interesting because another like a pattern that your spirit guides are showing you is that there is something that needs your attention, right? But within yourself, because your spirit guides are showing that with this rosemary, there's a need for self-love, because that's how you heal this energy of separation and being alone and having to put these walls up, and this, and it's so interesting because what I'm seeing with this um Queen of Swords is two things, right? It's the divorce, and then it's also the need to connect to angelic guides. Maybe that's why I use the angelic deck, because once you connect with these angelic guides, these are, see, now I'm really tapping into African spirituality and explaining how it works with the angels, but I don't want to do that today. But I guess this is what they want us to look into, because there's hierarchy when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to the ancestors and how they maneuver the communication, right? Because as Africans, we believe that our ancestors mediate to source, to the Most High. And within that mediation, there is hierarchy, right? There's the ancestors, spirit guides, and angels, spirit of the lands, and things like that. And when we speak of angels, these are guys that are not within your bloodline, but they walk with your bloodline ancestors, right? I'm trying to explain this in English. I hope it makes sense. So you'll find that that is something that is within your bloodline, right? You have your ancestors who walk with these angels and these guides. Then when it comes to this guides come with the gifts of dreaming, prophecy, prayers, and things like that. And for a few select, some of these people have the ability to speak to source directly without the mediator, right? Because of the guides that they work with. Now, when you have a person with this gift, it's a big gift, right? You'll find that that's why you then have institutions such as the church showing up, whereby they have leaders who speak directly to source. Okay, so you'll find that you have this gift as well, some of you in your bloodline, and it's something that your guides want you to awaken to. They want you to awaken to. All right, I don't want to go too much into detail about it, but yeah. Yeah. Let's see, as the spirit as an angel of love and light, what are you guiding us towards? What are you guiding us towards? What are the ancestors guiding you towards? What is the path of decision that aligns for the collective? Let's see. River of blessings, releasing constraints. I like that. Yeah, so your path is leading you to a river of blessings. No more constraints, no more restrictions, no more darkness, just fully enjoying the moment, fully enjoying and embodying everything that the divine has to offer you at a high level. Right? We have this detox. There's a detoxing that's taking place. Raven, a wise woman, a change is coming, she'll shift intuition, so your intuition heightens up. You're being tested, have faith and stand in your truth. So the path you're going on is a test, right? Use your intuition, detox, and see where it takes you. I want us to read River of Blessings over here just so we can see a little bit of what it has to say. So the priestess of purification holds out a bowl of blessed water overflowing to your direction. All right, and you'll find that a lot of people who have these angelic guides that they work with water element as well. Um, you may have been experiencing a time of challenges such as financial constraints, perhaps living paycheck to paycheck or going deep into debt. Your restrictions, however, may be of a more emotional nature. Perhaps you've been lonely, missing romantic or friendly love, even a lack of joy from the ongoing tediousness of life. But whether these restrictions have been long lasting or recent, this card reveals a new powerful force flowing to your life, breaking through even severe limitations of the past. Your difficulties may have been very hard to bear, but this has been a time of profound purification for you. I love that for you. So this is a time of profound purification. Hence why they're saying it's a test. Have faith and trust in the journey. Have faith and trust that in the truth as well. We got two cards. Sent from above as well. New partnership or friendship will bring you a new renewed sense of stability. The person you're due to encounter will make an important difference in your life, whether it's on a personal or business working level. Don't worry, you'll benefit from this change as the person sent to help you, who have been sent by your angels to help you on the path to the contentment and balance in your life that you so need and deserve. No need to ask who or even ask why. Have faith that your angels are helping from above. So just as our ancestors walk with these angelic guides, which we call Masawira, which we call friends, right? You have the same thing in this spiritual journey. And these partnerships and friendships are going to help you with stability. So that's why they say don't ask who, because these could be spiritual guides, right? That your guides are sending towards you during this time. This is the intervention. So the intervention is the ancestors sending these guides, these angels, Masawira, to come and assist you. We have Sacred Haven, gratitude, connect, reflect, stand still, support, comfort loved ones, reassurance. The ancestors are sending through support during this time. This is why they're coming. This intervention has triggered to support you. So you need to give gratitude because so much is happening for you, taking place at a macro level as well. So let's see what else we have over here. Thank you. We have the owl. Patience, solution, question, answer. So persistence. There is an answer to everything. You've been going through your shamanic journey. You've been in a time of solitude. You've been asking. You've been seeking. All right. And the answers are coming through in the form of a partnership, a friend, an angel. So you may also find yourself connecting to earth angels as well during this time. Let's see what protection or gift they are giving you during this time. What can you rely on moving forward? We have the Martyr, the Star, and the Griot list, which is the Sun card over here. Yeah, so we have the Star and the Sun. This is literally alignment, a planetary alignment. So the planets are aligning for you. I think it could be a new moon today. I think it's a new moon today. And that is actually, I like that. I like that. There is some sort of, because the hangman represents a new shift, a new perspective over here. Your spirit guides are showing you a new perspective for your light to shine through. So there's a shift or change within the planet. that's taking place that's going to allow you to be protected. That's the gift they're giving you. The spiritual rebirth with the star. So there's a spiritual rebirth that's taking place with this new moon energy. And I want us to just read these two cards. I want us to look at the griots. 19. It says, yay is the energy of the moment. Things are about to get really good. It is safe to be optimistic. There's no other shoe dropping. In fact, put on your cute shoes and dance. People are naturally drawn to your light. Your love is your light. Radiate and shine your splendor. You have nothing to hide. You have nothing to hide. The griot's ancestor illuminates your path with warmth, positivity, encouraging you to embrace your true self, express your creativity, and bask in the blessings of life. And then let's quickly look at the star card. Hello, season of renewal. There is sunshine after the storm. What did we say the griot was? The sun card. There's sunshine after the storm. You've been through it like those who came before you. You're more than a survivor. You are a thriver. Others are seeing your beauty inside and out. Being vulnerable can feel emotionally awkward, which is true, but allow your vulnerability to be a strength and a superpower. I love that. So you are now, your vulnerability to strength is your superpower. Renewal is taking place. Let's see if we can get one card from here. I love that. Ooh. Please can we get one? Thank you. We have the lizard, optimism, appearances, delusion, illusion. Right, so your spirit guides are telling you that there's an illusion that's lifting. The illusion is lifting. You're coming time of optimism. And so you can look forward to that. Let's see what changes if we listen to the ancestors. What shifts takes place when we listen to this angelic force that is coming through to support us? What shifts? Let's take 3 cards here. Thank you. Before I read. Then 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Then we'll take 3 cards here. I'll put them aside. Well, this is what shifts are taking place. Thank you. 1, 2, 1 more. 3. Alright, so the first thing we have is focus, holding space, position, growth, lost help, guide. So you've been in limbo, right? And you've been feeling lost, but your spirit guides are saying there's guidance that's taking place. Things were, perhaps you were discouraged, perhaps the path wasn't clear, but there's a clearing that's taking place and movement as well. We have open your mind. Yes, new ideas and opportunities that present to you, that present themselves to you can be scary, but they can also be exciting. If you're being shown a new path, trust that your angels are taking you there for your own highest good. So list the chances you are being offered are not fitting in some way with your natural sense of integrity. Take the road to newness. You never know where it may lead you unless you try. Open your mind and you'll see that your angels will lead you to where you should be. Open your mind. See the one I mean? That sounds like it's a story. It sounds like, oh no, I have to explain the hierarchy of spirit guides and how it works. But the spirit guides are like, open your mind and you will see that they're going to lead you where you need to go. We have the snake kundalini rising. There's a kundalini rising that's taking place. I haven't seen this card in a minute. It says, channel your creative passion and sensuality and welcome the transformation. So your kundalini is rising and it's being triggered by these guides that are there. We have clarity with the Ace of Swords over there, and then the Root of Earth, which is the Page of Pentacles, inspired action. Alright, so this is going to be clarity for you to move forward. Again, the air of Ace of Swords is also, like I said, swords always represents angels, communication. So clarity, communication coming through from the angels is going to be very clear because that kundalini is going to be rising up for the collective. I love that. So you may experience some ascension symptoms, all right, a little bit of sickness, a little bit of fatigue, but just know it's because you are being transformed into a new energy and frequency. Let me know if this really resonates with you. I'm sending all my besties love and light. Bye, besties.